Look, it wasn't the outcome Canadian soccer fans were hoping for, but it's not over yet. The men's soccer team failed to seal the deal for World Cup qualification in the bid last night playing Costa Rica. For more on what this means, we're joined now by the play-by-play voice of Canadian soccer on One Soccer, Mr. Gareth Wheeler. Gareth, good morning.
Always great to see you, George. How are you?
I'm great. Likewise, man. Look, as a Leafs fan, I'm an expert apologist for losing big games. But, you know, playing without their star striker in Davies, playing down a man for two-thirds of the match, I thought they acquitted themselves very well in a 1-0 loss. You called it. What did you see?
It was an incredible second-half performance by Canada. Look, this was their 18th game in World Cup qualifying, their first place against all the odds in the group, and they're within touching distance of qualifying for their first World Cup since 1986. No one said this was ever going to be easy. There's always bumps along the road, and last night was one of them. They had a man sent off in the first half in Marc-Anthony Kaye. They went down a goal right before halftime. They're playing in front of 35,000 passionate fans against a desperate side in Costa Rica who's been to 4 of the last 5 World Cups. This was a difficult night. But the way the team responded in the second half, they took the game to Costa Rica, went off the bar in the post twice in this game, and they looked like the only team that was there that was going to score a goal. So we've waited 36 years for this, George. We're going to have to wait another 3 days, and the best part of it all, Canada just 1 point away from accomplishing that dream, and they can do it at home in BMO Field in front of all the great Canadian supporters out there.
And possibly under snow flurry skies, according to our meteorologist, Bill Coulter, but that's another story. We'll wait for that. Look, Gareth, lots is made about the real impact of coaching in elite sport. When John Herdman took over this team, they were ranked 94th in the world by FIFA. 2 years later, 33rd. How much of his personality, his pedigree, is reflected in this side?
He's incredible. When I hear him speak, he makes me want to run through a wall. He understands kind of what each player needs in the moment, and he comes up with missions for each player to have. Even if they're not featuring, they're not starting a game, every player has a role over the course of a campaign, and he's been able to tap into that. He's created a brotherhood of the players. So, well, last night, Marc-Anthony Kaye gets sent off. After the game, he comes out and says all the right things about how he's gutted, how they're sticking by him. He's made a mistake, but, you know, there'll be better days. He says all the right things, George. He's a true leader. He did it with the women's national team for years, and now he's taken this men's national team to another level. And he has the country believing in everything that this team's doing. He's a motivator. He's a tactician. He really just ticks all the boxes.
Gareth, I'll get you out of here on this. Italian side, Forza Italia, beaten by the North Macedonians, 2 in a row that they won't be playing, 2 World Cups after winning the Euro. What does this do to the whole format and the scheme for other teams coming in?
Well, it's crazy because this is the last World Cup of its kind. This is the last 32-team World Cup. It moves to a 48-team World Cup. So this is the last time you'll be able to qualify this way. From a macro perspective, I mean, Italy didn't play in the last World Cup. The Netherlands didn't play in the last World Cup. Big teams don't qualify. It's just the nature. That's why it's so difficult to qualify. What I hope on a micro level here in Toronto, instead of College Street being closed down in Little Italy because Italy's winning games, or, you know, or Dundas for Portugal or whatever, let's do it for Canada.
Yeah.
And let's start this Sunday, 4 p.m. at BMO Field. What I want to see afterwards, George, is the people coming to the restaurants and the pubs across the city, close down the streets. I mean, we've done it for other countries. It's time to do it for Canada, because there's a real chance Canada, they're going to the World Cup. They're going to Qatar. Let's celebrate that like we've done with so many other countries in this great city before. It's about that time, right? Let's back the Maple Leaf now. It's now or never. Gareth
Wheeler, the voice of Canadian soccer. This is a golden generation with the women winning gold in Tokyo, and now our men on the verge of qualifying for only their second World Cup. Oh, Canada, oh, baby, as you say. You're a new dad as well, so congrats on that. It's such a pleasure to talk to you, man. Have a great day. Have fun calling the games.
It's going to be awesome. A home win, nothing better than that.
That's Gareth Wheeler. Thanks, Gareth.